What's up, my buds? My name is Buddy Mike 216, and I'm here with
Certainly Uncertain. How's everybody doing?
Wonderful. We're playing Spider-Man today.
I love how everybody just like consists of you.
Yeah.
It's a lonely life, but it works.
It happens.
It's even worse because we sound exactly alike. You know, I just feel like I'm talking to myself at this point.
Yeah.
It's like talking to a wall that responds.
Well, I'm trying to like force myself to have a little bit more of a lighter voice than I usually do, so that like there's more of a difference.
No, man, just let the dynamic flow. They'll figure it out.
Like I have to act enthusiastic for these videos anyway, so this is the intro scene to this game. This game is absolutely amazing, I think. I'm not blind to this, but he is, so...
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah, it's actually a really good story. Like, if this were a Spider-Man movie, you would love it.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, I've seen some of the storyline, it's all in random puzzle pieces. I don't have the timeline together, but we'll figure it out. We'll see how this goes. Secrets!
That's Norman Osborn.
With his secrets?
Yeah. Figuring out that technicals, doing some programs. We got Scorpion, Electro, Wilson Fisk, the Kingpin.
Wait, am I allowed to be like semi-inappropriate on this channel?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay. I had to make sure there was like no filter I had to go through. So basically just don't tell any stories that you don't want certain people to
Yeah.
Everybody watching. Oh shit, he's late.
Now I just got a notification that Fisk is up to his bullshit.
Oh yeah, let's not forget he's still a teenager.
Yeah. Well, he's supposed to be a teenager in the comics.
I know, I'm just talking about his lack of hygiene.
Yeah, and I always like found your obsession with like the web fluid's supposed to come out of his wrists really fucking stupid, because the Tobey Maguire movies are the only piece of media that shows that.
Okay, regardless of who showed what first, or what came out first, or what was the first idea, I think it being an organic thing from a genetic mutation being way better than just copping out to the whole Batman technique again. Oh, he was rich enough to get the web slingers. It's just technology. Anybody could do it now. Like, then who gives a fuck who Spider-Man is anymore, you know? Because it could just be anybody. Because at that point it's just who has the money for it.
Well, it's not just that. He still has his spider sense and just the other powers that Spider-Man has. It's just the web swinging is a scientific fluid that Peter made.
But that's the coolest power he has, and you're gonna turn it over to just technology? It's the coolest part.
That's not...
Do spiders have web slingers, Brennan? Do spiders have little wristwatches that are like, hey, we never run out of web?
There's like one kind maybe that swings on web, but...
Right, but they don't have little gadgets on their wrists, is what I'm saying. I just think it's cooler when it's organic.
Yeah.
Can you chop yourself up in that propeller?
No.
Oh.
I'll be in soon, promise.
Well, that just ruins the whole game then.
Yeah, I'm loving the graphics in this game.
I remember I was in elementary school and we had, like, everybody was losing their minds because we had a field day and a helicopter showed up and landed in our field. And it started to take off and one kid was like, hey, check this out. When it takes off, I'm going to run and jump and I'm going to hang on the little ledge, those little feet, you know, the feet that it stands on, you know. And so he just like runs out there, and we've got like 6 teachers who are like, they've got their backs to the helicopter while it's taking off. This kid just runs around the side. He's halfway down the whole thing, and then you got them all turning around. Oh no! And I've never seen 6 fat, you know, overweight people of that generation make it across a field that fast. Like, Man, they should have tried out for like football or track or some shit. Like anybody could be an athlete. Just take a child and put them in danger really far away. They'll make it there.
Guys, who's ready for their hot, fresh cup of bodily harm?
I love how the other guys just stand around and just like watch what's gonna happen.
Gotta warn you, I'm feeling punchy today.
Get him.
Next customer.
Smack him in the face. I love the combat in this game. Like, everything in this game just feels so natural and fluid.
Fluids.
Fluids!
Fluids from the early.
Duh. Oh, they want me to web up enemies. Oh. I forgot I'm not doing New Game Plus, so all the powers I usually use are fucking gone. Because I have beaten this game, and I've beaten it on New Game Plus, and I just can't get enough of it, man.
And see, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. I don't know what New Game Plus is, I don't know.
Dude, New Game Plus is a term for video games, where when you beat a game, and you can start a new game, and there's more added to it.
Oh,
like,
gotcha.
kind of like the Hidden Mansion in Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like a New Game Plus type of thing. Whoa, that was a weird camera angle.
Or like there's a specific way to beat Super Mario World, and then you go back to the star levels, and then they all have like these weird, like really orange Koopa faces on all the.
Yeah, that's after you beat the special world.
Oh, okay.
That's what happens when you beat all of the special world levels.
See, I'll get edumacated. I'll get there.
Yeah, we're just swinging over to the Fisk Tower, and we're gonna...
Fisk.
Yeah, Wilson Fisk is the kingpin from the comics.
That big fat bald dude?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, from the Maximum Carnage game.
Yeah.
Right on.
Get more backup.
Yeah, the only LJN game that's not shit.
Makes it out of that building, we're gonna lose him.
The thief!
I'm gonna
The
go,
criminal! No, that's the mayor. Call Deborah.
Yes.
Tell her not to open the caviar.
Yeah, J. Jonah Jameson kicks so much ass.
Heads up.
I love him in this game. Like, this is set, like, after most things, so, like, Ben's already dead.
All clear, follow me.
Get out of here, Spider-Man. We got this.
Like, him and Mary Jane have, broken up.
Well, that's
Sorry
stupid.
to break it to you, but
It's
you did
fine,
not
though.
count this break.
Yeah, I mean, it's just Kirsten Dunst. Like, who cares? She's like, if you like look from like foot to head, it's like, okay, all right. Oh, never mind. Like as soon as I saw that tooth. Like, I know I make you happy and all, but could you just not smile?
Like, you can see full-on nip in the rain scenes.
Oh, I know, but I've heard rumors that that's actually fake, but like they put like little plastic nips like right underneath the thing, like just for
Oh,
effect.
probably.
Yeah, Hollywood really screwed us on that one.
Still don't mean I... Never mind.
Right. You ever just like... You ever like, you have a moment and you're thinking about a weird thing, you're like, oh, that's kind of weird, but that's kind of hot, and then like after, you're afterwards, and you're like, I'm a sick fuck.
Yeah, sometimes.
I think it's just a part of being a guy.
Like if you went to therapy, they would put you in a mental institution.
Yeah, like something gonna take to the grave.
It would be like one of those things that they're forced to report.
I prefer a more direct approach.
Maybe that was a little too far. Maybe that shouldn't have been said. Yeah.
Spider-Man, status.
La-di-da. Get up in the vents.
Our
Cause I'm
choppers are taking
Spoderman.
fire. Looks like Fisk has
Spoderman.
armed men on every floor.
Zip zop
More like
zippity zop.
Choderman.
And he's hitting us with everything he's got.
I have to find him and end this.
Not yet. We just picked up chatter. They're wiping all their data
God,
servers.
like-
We need that evidence if we want to put him away for good.
I don't know. The sex must be fucking kinky with him.
Yeah, they can tie you up in all sorts of different ways.
Yeah, dude. Plus he's mad flexible.
I wonder if he like ejaculates the same way. Like he can like shoot to a different building and just swing with like all fours flailing out in all directions.
Just wet fluid uncontrollably coming out of his wrist, like ah!
Right. Oh, you mean if it was like the other way? Like,
Yeah. Just all of his muscles tense.
do you think anything happens if he like rubs his forearm up and down really fast?
Yeah, it's got to be like the same physics when you're milking a cow,
But faster.
Yeah,
And a little bit more powerful.
or like when you're gutting a fish, and you run your thumb up the spine to get all the blood out. You know?
That was a really far reach, Brian.
Well, I just remember that because I remember gutting a fish when I was 14, and it was really cool. It was kind of gruesome, but it was really cool.
It is kind of like a big milestone in your life when your dad's like, okay, so this fish we caught, you know how he's all cute and you want to name him and stuff? Let's cut him up.
Oh, over there.
If I go in this way, they'll destroy all the evidence.
La-di-dee.
I was actually sad. I was
First
crying when my dad, or when our dad first taught me how to gut a fish.
Really?
Yeah,
Really? I was like,
no.
this is mad cool. Like, how do I do this?
I like named him and everything. I can't remember what I named him. It wasn't. It was something like really cheesy, like just fishy or something like that.
Check
But-
this out. I'm gonna give this guy a heart attack. Hey, buddy.
They're so cute when they're oblivious.
Later. Nobody will ever find you.
Right.
Is this tech support? I forgot my password.
Don't let him near the console.
But to make it more accurate, you think he like
Hold him back.
should like suck the blood out of the victims that get caught in the web?
Well, he doesn't have everything from spiders.
Yeah, that's true. He's missing 6 legs. And he's got 2 extra arms.
Well, there's actually a power in this that gives you iron spider legs, so you grow 2 new ones.
Oh, really?
4, actually. Like, there are 4 robotic limbs.
Well, yeah, because
Like, come off you. Fucking Wilson Fisk.
look at that fat bastard.
Says the guy frantically erasing his search history.
I loved his portrayal in the Daredevil show on Netflix.
He's got that same double chin as the
True, but that's part of
principal
my
from
charm, isn't
Billy
it?
Madison. Or, yeah, Billy Madison.
Yeah.
Like the kitchen scene.
He looks like the revolting blob. Shaved head.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
To yank enemies. See,
Yeah.
Brennan, I told you there's something sick and wrong about this game.
Yeah, well. Happens. Yeah, just let me do my thing, game tutorials. I know how to play this game. I played this game before. I beat it last week.
That's what I liked about older games when I was growing up, is they didn't have tutorials, it just came with a little booklet inside the packaging when you bought the game.
Well, yeah, but older games are smart enough to have you learn the controls as you play. And not have to rely on tutorials. They just put you in a situation to where you're forced to adapt.
Like learning how to drive from real parents, like,
Yeah.
put you behind the wheel, like, there you go, don't crash.
Going this way, man.
It's just like when our Uncle Eddie taught me how to swim. I don't know if you even remember him. Aunt Sue got rid of him really quick.
Yeah.
But
I'll make sure no one gets in their way.
But we were at a pool party, and I was staying away from the water. I was scared of water. I didn't want to get in it. I'd dip my toe and giggle, and I'd run away. That's as far as I was getting. He goes, "You can't swim?" I said, "No." And he picked me up, and he threw me in the dead end.
I think that's all.
Or the deep end. I swore I was going to die, dude. I, like, my life flashed before my eyes, the whole 7 years of it.
Yeah.
It's clear. Move up.
Here come the police.
Hey, guys.
Gotta help me.
I guess bombs are part of Willie's getaway plan? Sounds like they're trapped.
Both our ADD really fucks up our communication skills, especially
yeah.
when we're playing.
Oh yeah, both of us have ADD real bad.
I think like 3 times so far, one of us has started to tell a story and someone else will be like, "Oh, look at that."
Pull that shit.
He just pulled out.
Wrong way. Going this way, man. Gotta go down and help these people trapped under rubble.
She looks depressed.
Really? More shit falling on. Hurry up. Oh.
Dude, you're gonna piss him off and he's not gonna lift anything for you anymore.
I have the controller. I am him.
Are you the video game boy?
I'm the one who wins.
I fucking love Game Grumps.
Me too. I'm so glad you like them now.
I couldn't stand them at first, but you got me into them, I gotta admit.
Yeah.
I heard their theme song when I first saw them, I'm like, what the fuck? And now, like, I'll wake up in the morning and look in the mirror, and just for fun, I'll just do it by myself. Like, I'll do both voices. I'll, like, move my head to the left and do the grump, and then the not-so-grump on the right.
Yeah. We got rocket launchies.
Incoming!
I think
Zip zop.
I think we're those weird kids that will, like, never stop making weird faces and noises in the mirror. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, my 4-year-old does that.
Don't you think?
But
Yeah, I still do that when I'm like on video chat with my girlfriend. She hates it so much.
oh yeah, I'll just send weird ass videos to my wife all the time.
Yeah.
What?
Oh shit.
And half the time she won't even respond. She'll be like, hey, so
Jiminy Criminy.
what do you want for dinner? You know?
Hey Budwin, I see you there. I see you there, Lumen. Get fizzled.
So I already had some notes on things that
Man, how the bomb
are just fucking
1,
awesome.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's just because you have notes that I'm able to make that
Settle
reference.
down. I've got enough for everybody.
It is a Game Grumps reference, but it's JonTron era.
Oh yeah,
So
I'm
you don't know
not
it.
familiar. I really like Dan. I
Yeah.
like when he does impressions of his dad.
Yeah.
He's like, Dan.
Smack 'em. Double A smack 'em up.
Bomb squad must be somewhere ahead.
Weldy deldy. Let's go on in. What's up, police?
Oh my
Guys
god,
all
for
right?
those of you who haven't looked up the Game Grumps How We Do It, it's fucking priceless, dude. It's like they're just showing you it's Aaron showing you how they do everything, but just so much intense energy. I don't know how Dan can like stand being around him all the time, because like his energy, he's got more energy than Jack Black.
Yeah.
Like this dude, like, oh my god.
So you guys
I could not keep up with him in a conversation. Like if we were playing a video game together, there's just no way. He's too good at improv.
So since you're not paying attention, the police just betrayed me. So
Oh, because he caused too much damage to the city, like every other superhero?
no, they betrayed me because they're on Fisk's payroll.
Oh, dirty cops.
Yeah. And now I'm beating them up. Now I'm gonna go to Fisk and I'm beating them up.
Literally, every time we make a mistake or do something that, like, hey, we should not do this, I'm like writing it down, so when you see me write, you know it's like, oh fuck, we should probably not do that.
Walk in the dough.
Have you ever thought of, like, if different characters, like, sang different songs, or if different characters played different people, like, how funny it would sound if it was just, like, a weird combination?
Writing your
Yeah.
memoirs?
Like, imagine,
Don't forget
like,
the hyphen between
I'm a
Spider
big
and
Dragon Ball Z fan,
Yeah.
die hard, like,
I
I think one of my first memories, because I don't have a lot of childhood memories, I think one of my first memories was seeing Dragon Ball for the first time, and cool, kid with a tail, you know what I mean? But I really got into that shit, and I was thinking the other day, what if Goku got
do know
played
I
by
can
like
still see
Kermit
you,
the
right?
Frog. You know what I mean? So, like, but like in different situations, like I would never be able to take him seriously. But there'd be other times, like, what if he did the Kamehameha? There'd be like, Kame.
Stop it! Stop it! You sir. You need not. You need not. You need not be so cruel. What am I doing, Willie? Why don't you tell me?
So what do you think? Who did a better job, Dragon Ball Super or Dragon Ball GT?
How is this happening?
GT,
What's wrong, Willie?
I think.
You see
Really?
that?
Even though it's not canon,
Destroy
it's
you!
like I really enjoyed the playful nature it had, and I think Super just got excessive with the powering up.
Yeah, it was like every 6 episodes they're like, oh, there's a new one. Dragon Ball Z took years to get to Super Saiyan 2.
Yeah.
But it also kind of doesn't help that we waited for it to all come out and we binge watched, so I really don't know how long it took.
Yeah.
It's a week per episode if you think about it. We watched like 16 episodes a day, so we could be totally wrong. We didn't really have the experience of having to wait for the next one.
So Willie here is a big boy, so he will block my attacks. So I have to web him up.
Some things just come out of your mouth and you have no idea how perverted it sounded. Willie's a big boy, he'll block any of your attacks. Getting a big Willie whooping.
Kick Willie in the Willie.
You are everything that's wrong
Look at
with
this motherfucker
city.
with his purple striped tie and handkerchief in his pocket.
You know what to do, man.
He's like, I am Willie. I like killing people, decapitating people, and Barney.
You're gonna have
These guys are like, us too.
When the zippity zopple.
Oh my god, you sound like the, oh shit, what was it? The Family Guy, Bill Cosby heart murder.
Zippity zoppity gold stand.
Oh, it's perfect.
Damn it, William.
Well for you.
Bleep. Bleep. Oh man, I haven't watched Family Guy in so long. They got really shitty after a while.
Yeah, they went through seasonal rot like most shows do.
Yeah, but they like swam in their rot for a really long time.
And they're continuing to do so. They like I feel like Family Guy just wants to die but can't.
I feel like he's like, well, checks are still getting signed. Anybody feel like working today? No? Well, I guess I can come
It
up with
takes
something.
6 months to finish one episode.
That's fucked because like
Most of them suck now.
I know the first 4 seasons, every episode was a masterpiece.
Right?
Like it had like everything in it, like romance and comedy and like thriller type shit, you know. It had a storyline, you know, why things happen. And now it's just like, now Peter buys a tank. Let's see what happens. Now Peter, you know, now Peter has cancer. And he's gonna go through chemo and he's gonna survive, and then that's the episode.
Coolsy. Got him. Throw me off, so I swing around.
Yeah, I loved Seth MacFarlane until I was watching interviews with him, and he's like, yeah, I'm mostly like Brian. His character is actually based off of my personality. I'm like, oh, I hate Brian.
Brian's a douche pickle.
I know, he can't decide anything for himself.
Uh-huh.
Yet Seth MacFarlane acts so sure of himself all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe later.
So, Willie Fisk's going to jail. Which is kind of a bad thing, because...
Go directly to jail, do not pass go, do not collect $200.
Yeah, Wilson Fisk was kind of the guy who kept every other criminal in line, so the fact that he's being arrested is gonna, like, release all the criminals.
Sweet. So you just made a big fat mistake, didn't you?
No, I think you've got more enemies in there than I do.
Yeah.
I think Spider-Man should start stealing his catchphrases from Deadpool. Because like, I've never heard him say something after he wins that was like, oh, that was actually cool, you know?
Well, Deadpool does, like, really good, well thought out jokes in the blink of an eye, and Spider-Man just kind of does quips.
Yeah, like little puns and shit.
Yeah,
not
like
even
that.
dad jokes, like worse.
Level up.
Like, I wouldn't put it past Spider-Man to web somebody up and be like, that's a rap, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, so we got some skills we can,
Skills.
yeah, since we leveled up, we can,
Oh,
use
sweet,
one
so
of
you can
these
choose
things.
what you...
Yeah.
Okay. I, personally, just me, I would much rather have, like, a high defense because, like, I don't mind if the fight lasts longer just because I don't cause that much damage. But I want them to not cause that much damage, you know? It gives me more time to turn the fight around if I'm doing bad.
Yeah, I'm definitely more of a fan of the glass cannon.
I have no idea what
That refers to a character that has low defense but very high attack.
Oh, okay.
The glass cannon.
So just as long as you hit them first.
Yeah.
So then it becomes
I'm
a
a big-
race.
I'm a big fan of the glass cannon as opposed to the
Sometimes
tank.
it gets him
You
into
know?
trouble.
Oh, I get it. Because,
Yeah.
you know, glass would shatter, but it's okay. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was... I didn't even, like, put a connection to it. I just thought it was, like, a made-up...
No. It's actually quite a well-known term in the video game community. Like, I took a lot of time to, like, get really good at the web swinging. And the trick to web swing really fast is to use your web zip a lot.
Your web zip?
Yeah, while you're in the air, you press X to do this. Zip.
That's
Oh,
convenient.
I just passed my fucking marker.
What mark?
Shit.
Oh, the little...
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're about to meet our boss.
The little loady thing is, like, hella... Like, if that was full screen, I think I'd trip out on it. Like, it kind of reminds me of, like, old shroom days. I know you don't know anything about that, but...
Yeah.
But, dude, I used to do... I did shrooms one time, and I'm, like, walking... Like, I was, like, in the middle of the woods, and I just kind of, like, veered off from the campfire and everybody, and they're all just kind of wondering where the fuck I am. Like, it was up at Onion Mountain Lookout, so, like, if you fall off one ledge, you're gonna tumble until you hit the bottom,
Yeah.
so everybody's pretty scared. Meanwhile, I'm all in the trees looking at the stars, and scorpions are falling out of them and landing on me, and it tickled. I swear to God, dude, I was laughing so hard, and by the time morning came around, I was like 2 miles away. I had no idea where I was. I just hiked up the mountain until I saw smoke from a campfire. I was lucky as shit that I found him. That place, like, the road map, all the trails there, looks like a plate of spaghetti, dude.
Hold on.
Dude, do you see... Is that a Giner cost in the background?
Davis, are you okay?
What's a Giner cost?
About $100. Give or take.
Look who it is. It's your boy Otto Octavius.
Ew.
Yeah. They're working together to create prosthetics.
Oh yeah,
Robotic
the
prosthetics.
robotic arms,
anyone
just
hurt?
like Spider-Man 2,
was all
Tobey
my fault.
Maguire.
Well, in that one, they were making a fusion core reactor, and the arms were just to help stabilize it.
Yeah, that's
In
true.
this one, they're making prosthetics, and he's like, "Well, we can make them better."
Oh, okay, so this one he's making it for the purpose of using them as arms.
Yeah.
Okay. Isn't there
Maybe you
like
should take the rest of the day off.
30 different Spider-Man universes? Like that's what that.
Oh, yeah.
That's what that Into the Spider-Verse
yeah.
movie that's coming out.
I'm glad Miles Morales is in it. Miles Morales is in this game too, but you never.
That's the other Spider-Man, right?
Yeah, that's Spider-Man that became Spider-Man after Peter died in the comics.
And Peter, was he like his mentor or anything like that? Or did he just so happen to have the same powers?
He is sort of his mentor in this game.
Okay.